Hey guys, this is Deck Tech again, continuing my route towards rank 5, my seasonal goal with Tempo Warrior, except this time, not sure if you caught that, I am a few drinks in, and continuing, and eating Cheetos, so I'm recording it just in case it turns out I'm funny. Or in case Cheetos wants to sponsor me.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
So let's see. If it's mage, it is probably tempo mage. Freeze doesn't really happen on the ladder very much. I like this early start. You don't really need execute early, but I'll keep it in case I could get a nice tempo play. Of course, it works very well with blood to Ichor.
Greetings.
Nothing. I'm gonna throw out the fairy early. If he's freeze, he loses. If he's tempo, I have the advantage. The tempo advantage early. Yeah. That's just a really bad start for him, so start her up.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Sorry, guy. Huge advantage here. I didn't use the other blood to Ichor because 1 mana for 2/2 isn't worth it. So now we have a few options. We can frothing blood to Ichor, send these 2 in, or we can Korkron and send. So then I have a 3/2 left. So I think I prefer to keep. Well, let's see.
What now?
I think we'll keep the blood to Ichor because that's looking to be my most likely turn 5 play. To be a Twilight Guardian and blood to Ichor maybe. So I've been having a pretty good run. I started playing this at, I think, rank 13 or so, Tempo Dragon, and that was just a few days ago. That's a weird card. Spellbreaker, you don't see that very often. Normally weird cards signal that it's Reno. He did skip his first couple turns. This would be some sort of Reno Echo thing since it's minion based instead of Reno Freeze.
I strike.
Odd. So if it's a Reno Echo thing, that could be duplicate. Obviously at this point, he's added another. So let's again test for a few secrets. So we know it's not Blawg. It's not Vaporize. It'd be weird anyway. It might be at this point it might be a Mirror Entity.
What now?
We'll blame that on the drinks. Which would determine whether or not Malkorok is a better play than Blackwing. Corruptor. The Malkorok. That's a lot of pressure. And it wasn't in there anyway, so... one of them's probably Ice Block. Because he hasn't conceded yet. The other one gotta be Duplicate or yeah, it's gotta be a Reno Echo thing. Gee, that was the only minion, so that includes my guys, so that's terrible.
I wield the power, Blawg.
So right now I'm showing lethal. He might have a flame strike. So the decision is Blood to Ichor, my own guy, and then Battle Rage or just Battle Rage. But I think I'm gonna save the Ichor. Counter spell. Probably means my decision was wrong. Also means he's totally gonna die, so that's cool.
You want it? I got it.
Watch Kona Cold. Yeah.
For Blackwing!
He's got Flame Strike. I've still got a 9/9.
My blade be thirsty.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Hey! Ugh!
Well played.
Well played. You win.
Didn't even make me do it. Stop. Forgot to kick the dogs out, so sorry about all the barking. We've got Cheeto noise. We've got dogs barking. We've got, you know, other noises. Quality recording here.
Garrosh versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
Victory or death!
Turn 5 play, of course, is too late. This is a 2 into maybe a 3 coin. You draw something. Blood Taker's not great in this matchup, so I'll get rid of it. Let's see. Oh, well, I got it back. Since Druid tends to have really fat guys, Blood Taker, you know, 1 damage isn't usually going to be the difference between a good favorable trade or not. So usually Blood Taker is just an execute activator. Almost all druids at this point in the ladder are Cthulhu druids. Instead of the Yogg druid.
Time waits.
Yeah, I'll take that play. So that excuse me. That War Axe puts me at -1 health. Isn't really a big consideration now, but sometimes is because of the card draw. But more importantly, it protects my Alexstrasza's champion next turn.
What to do?
And yeah, go ahead and do that again.
For the life binder. For the dragon queen.
Not sure if that second one was the right play. But you might have Disciple of Cthulhu, so I'll buy it. Also, probably didn't expect that.
For the dragon queen.
So this is looking more like the Yogg version. The cards that are played, especially Power of the Wild, that's not usually ever played in Cthulhu versions. I'll confess, I haven't really played against the Yogg version very many times. I imagine that it's very important to beat them before they get to 10 mana. So we've got 4 turns. That's pretty good. Go ahead and keep building the board. Druid is notoriously bad at
The land
handling multiple like beefy threats at once. Doesn't really have good AoE.
bleed be thirsty.
Do you want to blood for Icar without getting the guy? Keeps him off of, I don't know, Starfall? I'll do it anyway. Had I had whatever the card draw card's called, I would have attacked him with the Azure Drake and drawn 3 cards.
I can see.
But we kept the board, so we won. Hooray!
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or
Okay.
death!
Will. It's a KT reference right there. Yeah. Turn 3 Ravaging Ghoul with nothing else isn't a good start. So we're gonna hope to draw into some better early cards, like a bunch of Fiery War Axe.
The light protects me.
Well, that's interesting. I think so. If I go turn 1 axe, then I'm wasting my whole axe on him. If I go turn 2 axe into turn 3 ghoul, then I don't get the berserker buff.
I wonder.
But it's either ghoul or berserker. I don't think it's turn 1 axe. Okay, so he essentially passed his second turn, which is nice. It's usually not fun to deal 0 damage with your weapon charge, but I'm okay with it.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Ugh, disguised toast. So let's see, if he's got a backstab, then he can trade attack. Backstab, attack, trade in. Means he takes 4 from it. If he's got any sort of spell, kills either one. The eviscerate. I think we're gonna just go ahead and start dropping pressure and hope he doesn't have one of the answers to it. Oh, he had his answers.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Second agent. Well, that's just cheating. So the tempo play is Ravaging Ghoul, execute the SI agent. The value play might be Fiery War Axe, Finley, depending on what we get. We can coin out to get it. He's only got 3 cards in hand though, so I'm okay with spending a little bit of resources. Oh, there's of course that. That was stupid. That's probably better. Okay. That means I can't play Drac next turn, but he's nowhere near 15, so I'm okay with that. Pressure play? Do the pressure play. I think so.
I wield the power.
It's important to keep Rogue under pressure. This is some sort of weird tempo rogue thing, but pressure's still important.
I wonder.
Who's up for an adventure?
Let's see what we get. Not the most efficient turn, but that's okay.
We hunger for vengeance.
This tempo rook thing is weird. So he hasn't played any saps yet. If I go face with the weapon, I can play Draconoid. I think I want to save the weapon charge though. See what we get. It's pretty good. We'll take that.
But of course.
For the Lightbinder. For the Dragon Queen.
This builds a lot of pressure on the board. Next turn maybe Rag. We'll see.
So many options.
Someone just got home, so the dogs are loud. Hey, Dad.
The Brotherhood shall come.
I'm okay with it. So we could just play Rag and see where the 50-50 takes us. We can
What now?
shoot with the Corruptor, execute, and attack for 1. We can attack and then Crusher. I want to get rid of the Van Cleef though, so...
I wield the power. Black.
For the Dragon Queen.
Okay with keeping it at 1 right now. Since he's mid-range, he might not run Shiv, and a weapon running into it would be great because that's an additional 3 to his face. So that's fine. Puts him really low.
My eyes are open.
See where Rag goes. Rag, of course, effectively has charge, so that's not a big deal. In fact, okay, I have a 33% chance of
Thank you.
winning right now. If I play him again, Battle Rage, that's what it's called. take the 1/3. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got him.
Well played.
So my thinking there was, if it hit one of the minions, then he probably has to trade the other one in and also have an Eviscerate in hand. Or a Cold Blood, maybe. He did play a few things with Divine Shield, so he probably runs Cold Blood. But that's still a 3-for-1, and I had a 1/3 chance to win the game, so that seems a pretty good trade to me. And that's all. So I'm gonna go say hi to the people who got home, and I'll catch y'all next time.